I bought a Lamborghini.
We bought that
from Coparts, which we believe is a track experience day car. This Lamborghini is a milestone in me and Jack's journey, as it is our first supercar we purchased. From inspection from one of the best people in the country, his advice was sell it. Just leaving RE from picking up the Lambo.
good and bad news.
Good and bad news. We never thought we'd buy a car from Coparts, especially not a wall poster Lamborghini Gallardo. We had a choice to make. Following Ricky from RE Performance's advice on selling the car and Chris Slick's quick offer on Larry the Lambo, we decided on how could we sell our first supercar after only weeks of owning it. So we decided to share the journey of rebuilding and twin turboing our Lamborghini Gallardo LP 2008. Here's a dilemma. In under 12 weeks time, we need to get this car track ready for our Nürburgring car rally at the end of August. So we gotta get cracking. So how bad is the Lamborghini? Let's see damages. Rear diffuser, completely smashed off. It even got pulled off when we was at the inspection.
Hold up, hold up. That bumper is nearly off.
We've got the rear bumper that does need some work and it's not in place correctly. And we've got the rear grille that's broke and coming out of place.
We haven't even left yet and Sam's broken the car.
We've only got one screw holding it in. So that is a whole lot needs changing within reason. We've got the side vents here on the top panel which are both loose and this light isn't sitting correctly. Rear wing has a fault code and won't do the aerodynamics, so we're going to get a new one. We've got vinyl on both top bits which are sun ridden, so they need changing. As we move further around, there is our main bit of damage on the bumper, on the rear. Both wheel arch liners are missing on the rear. This very cheap wing mirror is broken and that's been taped on, so we need a whole new one of those. As we come around to the front part, we've got both headlights have been smashed with the washer jets completely missing on both sides.
So Sam, how much are new headlights?
Headlights are £4,800 each without the washer jet. The front bumper has got a crack in this grille and lots of damage everywhere with the splitter as well. So we've got that hole as a problem. As we move inside the car, Jack, I'll meet you on the other side. The whole inside of the car has been abused. It needs new reholstering on the seats, centre console and door frames, as the door frames are not in. It needs door handles, because Jack will show you in a sec what's the matter with that door handle.
Mike Jack.
And it needs a bloody good clean.
Very subtle that was, Sam.
Lovely, smooth. Moving on to the interior and codes. As you can see, we have many lights. This one is just the handbrake, but the rest are problems. And what's it like to do, Jack? Bleep it you a lot.
It bleeps everything. Not as bad as the Ferrari though.
We've had to put a new rear camera in, as that one is not working at the minute, so we can see where we're going, as you can't see anything out the mirrors. So if you didn't know, this is your boot on a Lamborghini called a frunk, and we are missing all the fixings for this as they come out. The cover for the battery is broken. We are missing the cover for the brake fluid, if I'm correct. This needs connecting back on properly, and we have some more trims that are loose and missing in places. That's your front space. And your bonnet is at the back, the party piece that we're looking for. Oh, here we go. So as you can see, that doesn't work very well. Very dirty. We've got some cable ties holding a few things on. And we are missing all of the covers at the back here. It's meant to have a nice surround all the way around. We don't have any of them.
Where'd they go, Sam?
We're not sure. Someone obviously took them to sell them before they sold us the car. So that is the problem there. and that is where you work. That's where we're going to be working.
Will you be buying normal ones or carbon fibre ones?
Carbon fibre. So, final piece for the exterior of the car. We have wheels. These are Audi R8 wheels, not Lamborghini wheels, so it doesn't mean they're magnesium. And what the problem is that they are fucked. They've been smashed to pieces, as you can imagine, on track. We've got both rears have got cracks in them, which make them leak, so we've had to fill them up with a load of stuff. And all we've done to the car is change the tyres around, or change the tyres because they're all flat. Put a new battery on because it was lazy at starting, and welded the driver's seat up, which I'll add a clip in now. I bet you didn't think I was going to do that, did you? So now this is where I need your help. What wheels do you think we should put back on Larry? We might keep these as a winter pair when we're doing rough work, but what wheels do we put on Larry? Description below, send us some images, what you think we should put on to finish the build.
I reckon you should go for the multi-spoke, grey, 50th anniversary wheel.
Do you? Expensive,
that's on the squad's courses, yeah.
Sounds expensive.
Yeah. And also, what is that you got there, Sam?
This is a funny bit to get the wheels off of a Lamborghini because they don't have standard studs. So they are a T80. I had to order them specifically. We had that problem when I went to come and change the wheels to start with. Thought it was going to be a socket set, it wasn't. Yeah. We're on to mechanical parts. Starting with the front. Let's start off. We need a whole new under tray. Front to back. We're missing the back section. The front section needs doing. It's worn out at this point here. And it's worn out on these two brackets, which the brackets need fixing or replacing. As we move round to the front wheel arches, I broke both front wheel arch fins because I put the wrong size tyres on. The brakes will kill you within reason, so we need to put a brake kit on. Do the oil or the fluids as well at the same time. As we move on, we've got some major problems with the chassis as someone has made holes in the chassis. So we're going to have to get someone professionally to repair those. There's 4 of them. To the front. As we move back, you'll find the other 2. One's outside. And one's there. As we come back, now we've got oil leaks on the main party piece. We've got the rear main seal leaking, which means we need to take the whole gearbox off the back. And the exhaust to get to that. It's a £15 seal. We've got to take that all off. We've also at the same time got to take the oil pump off because it sits at the bottom of the engine on these because the shaft that runs it is leaking oil also. And the pipe that feeds it from the reservoir is also leaking. Oh, stand in it. As we move to the rear wheel arches, we have some issues. We've got lots of mess, mud and oil. We also have no wheel arch liner basically in because the front half's broken and the back half is not there on both sides. They're expensive. The biggest problem we have, anything over 60 miles an hour, the back shakes and wants to join you around the front. And that is because the anti-roll bars is what I think they are.
Oh, that one just fell out.
Oh, that just come out. Oh dear.
That needs going back on, Sam. We'll leave that there for a minute.
That is the problem there.
Oh, I wouldn't want to do any more than about 30 mile an hour in that now.
Well, now I've got to fix that. It won't go back in. That's going to kill you, and obviously the brakes need doing. As we come to the back, my silly brother said to me, I'll fix the rear diffuser on, and as you can see, this is what he's done. Looks like someone had already done it beforehand, but yeah.
They're all like a farm with roofing screws.
Listen, we've got some brackets here that are broke and not holding anything on, and we do have some brackets that are missing. So I don't know how that happened.
And then the thing in your hand.
This lights, we need some of them for above the number plate, because they are missing, so it needs to sit like that. We don't have any. So that is underneath of the car. Before we jump the gun, there is one other problem. We have one wire here for the brake pads to say that they are low. That one's broke from this end of the car, so I don't know how we're going to fix that. And I've noticed as we've done this video, there is another one. Is it this one? There was one of them. Let's talk engine. To start with, it went into limp mode many a times. Click now.
So we've done a mile out of the show, we've got issues, that's gone into limp mode. Not sure why, I've just
it on, turned it off. I think I'm back out of limp mode, but let's see how we get on. Looks like we're going to have a fun and interesting or nervous drive home. Let's see how we get on. I'm at the front of the pack now, so that if I break down, everyone can see me breaking down, and all the cameras are back out. Right, let's get cracking. We think that is because the sensors for the air intake, or the air mass flow sensors, have been cable tied in, and this side one has come off. The front lift on the car, which lets you go over speed bumps, does not work at all and shows coat on the dash. We don't know when it was last serviced, so you can imagine what that's going to be like, and it's mostly going to want all the coil packs and spark plugs doing as well. Expensive. And we had a big problem, which has now calmed itself down, which was a tappet on the left bank. We thought it was going to be either lifters or the bottom end knocking. Thankfully, after putting some lifter fluid in it, the lifters has quietened down, but it still needs sorting out. There's 40 lifters or tappets which need changing at £40 each. You can guess the price. One of the final things that we have is keys. This car comes with a new Volkswagen key, but the Volkswagen key does not fit in the door lock and doesn't lock the car. So you can't lock the car. All you can do is start it. Keys are about 500 quid, and then you've got to get them coded in. So we need to get some proper keys made for Larry. So if we lose this one, and we've got proper ones at work. So what part of buying this Lambo from Coparts was a bargain? The bargain points are, the clutch was done around 7,000 miles ago, and they go around every 40 to 50,000 miles, which means we've got about just over 3/4% of a clutch, which is brilliant. Even though we've got to get down in there for the rear main seal. The manifold has been heat protected with a wrap, which is also brilliant. And that was it. They're the only two bargains.
Your headlights still work.
But they work, but they're a bit broken.
It means you haven't got to buy new ones, you can just get them recased.
Well, maybe. But they were the two bargains.
It wasn't a very good deal, is it?
No, it wasn't. It's a Lambo. Of course it was a good deal. Pin beating kit. Beat them pins out with. So, next step. See if the big brake kit that we got fits or looks right. Ready for next week.
Sam is unboxing boxes in boxes.
So, we've gone for black. Why not? We've gone from EBC big brake kit, front, back, and pads all round. And yeah. Not sure how we're going to see if this fits, but let's see how we get on.
They look different though, because see they're floating, aren't they?
Yeah, probably we're floating. We want performance. We're thinking about that twin turbo power.
Who use it?
What do you reckon, peeps?
L, what does that stand for? Large.
Lambo.
Larry, something.
So before anyone says in the comments what you've just seen there, that this is 5 studs, and that is 4, because the L sticker is over one of them. There. We're not crazy. That here. Just from there to there is 7. What are we looking at? What we've just worked out is we have a big box, well, big pads, which I thought were the fronts. When you get near the fronts, they don't fit. Size of that pad to those pads. And then what I realised is, actually, now looking at that, this is the rear pad. And these are the front pads. So, it has 2 sets of pads on the front, which sit, if I can see, like that.
You want moving your body so we can see the light.
Oh, there, like that.
That's better, yeah.
So, we've got 2 sets of pads on each front, which meaning we've got loads of pads. Jack, do you reckon we can install them?
Yeah, why not? We'll give it a go.